Hi guys, welcome along. I'm Tony James. If you've not done so already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Turn on the bell notification so you find out every time I upload new running videos. And if you can give this video a like, it will help the channel grow immensely. So what I want to do today is give you a quick update on a shoe I bought in June of last year. So I've had this about 14 months. And to be honest, when it was released, it got panned. Reviewers didn't like it. They just took it to bits because it just didn't, it wasn't the shoe they were expecting. Now, for me, I liked it. And we are talking about the ADIDAS Boston 10. Now, at the time it was released, a lot of people were saying, well, it's not like the Boston 9, it's not like the Boston 8, it is a totally different shoe. Yes, they brought it out and it's not carbon plated, it's got those carbon energy rods covered in plastic in the Boston 10. And it's a heavy shoe. I'm not going to go into any of those stats. If you want to know how heavy it is, what the drop is, and all that malarkey, go and click the video above, and you can go and see my initial review with all those stats. Now, suffice to say, at the time, I didn't listen to any of those reviews. I just went ahead and I bought the shoe. Now, at the date of recording this video, this shoe has done 507 miles. That's how much I like this shoe. It has been the mainstay of my marathon training over the last 12 months. In this shoe, I have done fast park runs. I have done long, slow 20-mile runs and everything in between. Tempo, you name it, we've run it in the ADIDAS Boston 10. And if you don't think I have, if you nip onto my Strava page, strava.com/athletes/Tony James, click follow on there. You can scroll back, you can look at my runs, and you will see the evidence there to prove that this 507 miles has been done in this shoe. I think it's been great. It's been a workhorse. It's been fantastic. But how has it fared? That's the purpose of this video. How has this shoe held up to those 507 miles? Well, as you can see, in white, it's got a little bit dirty. We tried to keep it clean, but when you're out running down the side of rivers and what have you, then it's going to get grubby. So 500 miles worth of grubbiness on it, it's come out not too bad. But you want to know, how has it held up? We will start at the bottom. The outsole, still plenty of that Continental rubber on there. You can see the plastic coated carbon rods exposed there. And as you can see, we've pretty much got most of the tread still left on this. Obviously, like any shoe, and especially me as a heel striker, you will see some wear. You will see some wear down the heel end, but it's not too bad. And if you look, if we hold it that way, you can see we've got a little bit of marking, but not much. Yeah, and you still got that. You can still see the rubber. So that tread has held out fantastically over 500 miles. Not had any slips, trips or falls. It's been there in the wet, it's been there in the dry, it's been on the wet leaves, it's been in the mud, and it's just kept going. Continental rubber has been fantastic. Obviously, you've got a bit of creasing in the boost at the bottom there, but that's to be expected after 500 miles. When I put these shoes on, you can still feel the bounce inside. It's Light Strike Pro, which means it's a little bit firmer than some of those other foams out there that you know and love. So you still got the firmness with it, but I still put these on and I can still feel that bounce in these shoes. They're still going strong. I have no intention of retiring these shoes at the moment. So the outsole and the midsole seem to be going strong. Now the upper. Now there is one bit of wear on the upper that I need to point out, and that's around the big toe. I don't know if that's more to say about this shoe or more to say about me and keeping my toenails short. But that's the only place where the upper is beginning to show any wear on the outside. So as you can see, it's grubby. It's a little bit dirty. It's 500 miles in, but there doesn't appear to be any problems with that upper whatsoever. The lacing is still fine. The tongue still works. The only bit that has gone wrong with this shoe for me, you can see it there, round the heel counter. You can see how putting the shoe in and out, it must have been a bit tight on me, and that is fraying away. But even running in the shoe now, I can't feel any of that. It still feels padded, and it's not causing any blisters. It's not causing any friction at all. It's just that just seems to have come away after 500 miles. And it's not just this shoe, it's on the other foot as well. So obviously the way that is clamping round with this extra padding has been causing some either rubbing while I've been running, or when you've been putting it in and taking your foot out again, that it's caused that problems. Before anybody says anything, I always unlace my shoes before I take them off, so it's not just pulling them off fully laced. So yeah, that is the only bit of drama with these shoes, to be honest. So yeah, that's it. I just wanted a quick update. 500 miles in the Boston 10, still going strong, used for everyday running, every type of speed, every type of distance, up and down the hills, on the track. It's worked wonders for me. It's been a great carbon rodded training shoe. So after 507 miles, I still like it, and I'm still going to be using it. I will update you when I eventually retire it. So yeah, the Boston 10 might have been panned by people when it first came out, but it's a good shoe on its own. Don't compare it to previous versions. Just take it as a new, as a totally new shoe, even though it's the 10. It's great. And now that the 11's out, they're going to be even cheaper. So 507 miles, that says it all. Thank you very much indeed for watching. I'll be back with you again soon. Don't forget to subscribe. Until then, let's get running.